Hello, Fabulous Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2013. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Well, this month has a very strong financial focus. Now, if you think back to what was taking place towards the end of April, that's really when the financial focus started for you. But the focus this month shifts a little bit. So whereas last month, and especially towards the end of last month, it had much more to do with the money that you were making, about jobs, about what you could do to gain greater opportunities, what you could do to actually increase your pay and your income. This month it changes in the sense that it becomes much more about how can you finance yourself, your life, your dreams, and what is it that you actually want? What is it that you're actually building? Where is it that your wealth is going to come from? And what type of investment is it going to ask for? Now, there is that practical element that has to do with finances, that has to do with money, but then also there is, of course, a more personal investment to consider as well, a more personal understanding of the inner resources that you have, the talents that you have, and how that's going to contribute to what it is that you're building, what it is that you want. Now, if you start the month not really sure what that is, it's really okay. There is a vision out there for you, and there is going to be greater clarity. You are going to have to wait just a little bit because it seems like it's almost as if it's reversed. Okay, so the opportunities and the insights into what you can do actually shows up early in the month as far as your finances go. But it is later in the month that greater clarity as to what to do, why you actually want the funding, why you actually want the money, that kicks in much more strongly as we get you later in the month as well. The most important way in which you can utilize this energy that is available to you is twofold. One is trust the omens, right? Trust the omens, because it does look like there's going to be at least one source of funding that just kind of shows up, or at least the pathway to it shows up, where you hear about a program or you hear about some grants that are available. You hear about an insurance eligibility that you didn't consider before, that type of thing. When you hear it, and it feels and it resonates like this is something that you need to pursue, you need to pursue it. And in your case, it may even be in an instant you need to pursue it. Like you need to get up right then. You need to get up now and go ask the person with whom you know you need to speak to get that greater clarity. And that's going to help you to open up a process that does welcome greater money, that does welcome greater wealth into your life. Do what is required, okay? I've never won. I do really believe that honesty is always very, very good. But be honest about where you are right now while knowing within you that whatever the vision is, whatever the understanding is, whatever the hope is, it is in a process of evolution. It is going through a change, and there is a need for more information. That more information will come, but do present yourself in the beginning as if you know exactly what you want. That is going to be important, and you are actually going to be really good at being able to do that just by having a sense of conviction, having a sense of understanding that this is funding that is going to help you in some way. Accept the help that is on offer as well, because sometimes that money comes from places that really surprise you, and in some cases make you wonder whether or not there are strings attached. Don't worry about that, because what I'm seeing more than anything is that there is a sense of acceptance and a sense of ease that comes along with this. So I'm not seeing necessarily that it's going to be something where any person ends up having any sort of power, okay, or that it's part of some sort of a game. I don't see that. I do see a genuine desire to help you if this is an individual, or a genuine desire to work with you if it is an institution. The funding is there. The money is there. Secure that first. The dream is there as well. The action steps that you need to take are there as well. So show that you know them, even if you're not really sure that you know them. And the clearest and most purposeful ways forward will reveal themselves in an almost uncanny way. And that's really the word of the month. If I had to choose a word of the month for you, it would be uncanny, because it seems that the messages, the people, the information, the way that it comes about for you this month is especially synchronistic. Trust what you hear, trust your inspiration. It's leading you towards greater prosperity, and also it's leading you to a greater understanding of just where your prosperity is going to come from. You have those two pieces together, and really you have a great amount of abundance, more than you knew before.